What's up, Diggletdreamers? You got Mattress here, aka Diggletdreams. This is the National Dex Battle League Playoffs Round 1. We're up against JCreamz. And I completely forgot the name of his team. That is because I've been out of this Pokemon thing for so long. Basically the last 2 weeks of the NDBL, my opponents were inactive and had to forfeit, I believe is what happened. Which is part of why I haven't been on with Pokemon content in a while. Also, I just haven't played that much in a while. I tried playing earlier today, and I think I just got like the cream of the crop in terms of showdown laddering. And I just got some terrible battles, so it was not a great refresher. But anyway, we should have a good battle here. Joey has a good team. He's got a Latios. Not a Latios. I'm already forgetting the names. He's got a Latias. Not a Shroomish. Why did I say Shroomish? A Mungus, Granbull, a Zelf, Lantern, and Conkeldurr. I am bringing Cobalion, Eon Mega, Drapion, Mew, Rotom, Wash, and Heracross, which is my Mega. Does he have Mega Latias? I think he might. I probably should have looked into that. Do I have his team? Hold on. I think. Is this his? Yeah, this is his team. He does have Mega Latias, okay. Probably gonna lose to that thing. Do not have Swords Dance. This thing has Swords Dance. It doesn't have speed, this thing. But I guess we're just waiting for him to set up his layout. So hopefully the battle will begin soon. But while we're here, why don't we take a look at the team preview. Drapion is looking powerful. I put in work versus the Zelf, the Granbull, as well as the Latios. I could probably hit the Amoonguss and the Lantern hard with a knockoff, or even a poison jab. Eon Mega puts in a lot of work, gets a speed boost up, and it should outspeed pretty much everything. +2 will outspeed any potential Scarfers looking at that as Zelf. And it does have Air Slash, which hits things like the Amoonguss and the Conkeldurr. Has Giga Drain that hits the Lantern, as well as Bug Buzz to hit those Psychic types, the Zelf and the Latias. And also has Air Slash that hits the Granbull harder than any of the other moves it has. So with some weakened Granbull and Lantern, there's a good potential there for a speed boost and sweep there. Cobalion with a close combat with a Swords Dance up would definitely put in some work, as long as that Latias is dealt with. And maybe the Conkeldurr do, fearing that Mach Punch. Maybe even the Zelf. I'm not sure how fast the Zelf is. Zelf is faster. So Zelf could be an issue too. But I think I'll probably rely on Mew a lot for taking those hits. It is specially defensive, so should be able to take on the Latias and the Zelf fairly well, maybe. I do have Taunt. If he has like a Calm Mind, Roosting Latias, I could potentially stall that thing out. Unless if he has Volt Absorb, I can switch around. Unless he has Volt Absorb, he has no electric immunity or resist. He does have a resist in the Amoonguss. My apologies. He doesn't have an immunity unless he has Volt Absorb. So probably gonna have to figure out what's going on there. Might just go for it, see if he goes into Lantern, and if he does, then just try to Will-O-Wisp it. Crossroads could definitely put in some work. That Granbull is a pretty big check, but can definitely hit everything else pretty hard. So we definitely have a solid chance of victory here, but not going to underestimate my opponent. He definitely has some ways of getting around my team. And now it's just a waiting game. About ready to go. Alright, I just noticed that. So, I guess I could pick my lead. He could have a Stealth Rocking a Zelf as his lead. Could lead a Mungus and just put something to sleep, because I do not have sleep. I don't have anything that can take a Spore. Appleberry could actually be useful for that Conch Elder. Might just lead with Drapion, because I think that this thing hits hardest on most of his things, as particularly the potential Amoonguss or a Zelf lead. It definitely takes those on fairly well, despite getting spored. I can definitely get a big hit off on the Amoonguss, at least before I fall asleep. The only thing that worries me is maybe the Conch Elder. And even the Latias, if it's like physically defensive, can probably take a knockoff. That's the problem. So my better lead might just be Mew. Maybe go for the taunt turn one. I'm gonna go ahead and click it. Oh, we actually were ready to go. Okay. He decides to lead a Lantern. That's unfortunate, because I don't actually have an electric immunity either, unless this is Volt Absorb. He has one, but I don't. I just go for the Will-O-Wisp, I guess. Just good to whittle this thing down, and I don't really have a switch in. I do kind of need this thing for his other psychic types, but I can't really risk anything else getting full switched. I could risk the Rotom, but I just kind of want to burn this thing. It's probably just going to do like 0, and I do have Soft Boil, so if anybody's going to take this hit, this is probably the best guy to take it. And now what does he do? What does he go into here? A Zelf. I almost just want to go straight into Drapion. I think I will. Yeah, he does go for the Stealth Rocks there. I could go for the Pursuit. Don't know if I want to bother with that yet, because I don't think there's any real point in it. He might be Sash. I would guess he's Sash, just based on this Stealth Rock set. So I'm just gonna go for the knockoff. He goes for the Power Up Punch. Maybe he's not Sash. He's Culver Berry. Okay, that's fine. We took that Power Up Punch like it was nothing. And what other move could he possibly have? Rob in the chat. Maybe now is the time to reveal the Pursuit. Oh, fuck! I should have seen that coming. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. I still have Cobalion to deal with the Gramble. I still have Yanmega to deal with the Latias. So I'm not too worried. That is funny though. Oh yeah, I gotta pick. What am I doing? Stealth Rocks are up. I do have the Fog, so I'll have to do that before Yanmega comes in. What is he going into? Alright, that's pretty solid switch for me. Could we pack in Fire Punch, I suppose? Yes, I am live. He's definitely gonna switch, that's the thing. But I also kind of want to get my Mega Evolution off. feel like he has to go Gramble. Like, there's no way he can't go Gramble right now. Yeah. Okay, there's the Gramble. I should be able to defog here. Defog is very important because it helps me get closer to the sweep that I want. Gets rid of these rocks. He doesn't have any other rockers, so as long as I get these gone, they are gone. So I'm gonna go for it. This chat is getting crazy. Taking a sip of water real quick. Oh my god. It has been way too long since I've played a game of competitive Pokemon. It's literally been like weeks since I've really sat down and played a real game. If you can't see the chat, it might be a little blocked off in the recording, but Robin Vart, definitely go check out his channel. The link will be down below, as well as JCreamz. His link will be down below, of course, because my opponent's link is always down below. But he just said I'm biased for Joey to win because I drafted his team, and now you can probably see it, but that's pretty funny to me. Is my Rotom physically defensive? Yes, it is. Rocks are gone, though. That helps a lot, as now the knockoff gets a crit. Holy crap. Alright. Let me go ahead and pain split. Jar in the chat, nice. He is a Life Orb, which is interesting, considering that Knockoff and Drain Punch are not boosted by Sheer Force. So I don't know what his thinking is. He must have like Fire Punch or Ice Punch or something. Because if he doesn't have Mach Punch, then that's crazy. Two coolest guys in the league playing each other. Don't know if I'm gonna live this. If I go for Pain Split again, I could just go right into Yanmega. That's real risky though, because if he predicts that, goes for an Ice Punch or a Fire Punch, then I just might lose. We making plays. Goes with a knockoff, damn it. But we can definitely live a Mach Punch, no question. And we'll just go for the Air Slash here. Since he's not Assault Vest, it should KO. And it'll get damage on the Lantern if he decides to go into that. He does decide to go Lantern. Takes that like a champ, but he is also burned. That's really unfortunate that what is this, Robin Blart? It's really unfortunate that he went for the knockoff. That was a really good play. Really wish I had gone for the Pain Split now. But I think Mew can come in pretty safely. He's going to Volt Switch there. And now he's probably going to go back into Conk. Yeah, there's the Conk. You know what? He's definitely not Guts, right? If he's Life Orb, he's probably not Guts. What is these crits? He's gotten 2 knockoff crits so far. I can't tell if, just because he crit, I can't tell if that's guts or not. But if the crit did 69.8%, then it shouldn't do enough to KO. Yeah, it does not. Well, I didn't see that it does not. I saw that he switched out. So he has got heal bell. Toxic. I thought he was going to heal bell right there. I'm going to taunt him now. As he does go for the heal bell. Hell yeah. Get out of my sight. Going to Bubber Ducky here. As he does go for the Volt Switch. Gets another crit. And takes out my Rotom. That's the 3rd crit that I've counted from his side. Not that I'm pissed or anything. Just count. It's not looking good for me right now. I don't think. Because Latias hasn't hit the field yet. He says sorry for all these crits. No worries. Grand Bull is going to come out. This thing is a bit of an issue. Could go Cobalion and just try to win right now. Go for the Swords Dance, hope I live, and then just go for game. But there is that Mach Punch possibility in the back. I think this has to be my play. I could Volt Switch. That could be a good play, actually. He might just want to go for the Earthquake, predicting me to Swords Dance. Let's see what he does. I'm going to Volt Switch. I think that might be my better play because I doubt he's going to stay in on this thing. Especially since I can probably eat an Earthquake, right? I can definitely at least eat one from full, right? I hope so. I do have 294 defense, that's pretty good. If he goes Lantern, maybe I should go for Swords Dance. Alright, I'm going for Swords Dance. It just might be my best play because the Latias might not be max speed. Goes for the Earthquake, we eat that up, and we click Iron Head. Let me bring up the calc real quick. As he goes Amoonguss, we can definitely do a KO there, no problem. He's probably saving the Grand Bull, just sacking the Amoonguss, which I'm okay with. But I want to see how much damage I take from a Mach Punch with a Chapel Berry from a burned Conkeldurr. This is, hopefully he's, we can also test to see if he's Guts or not by putting in the Mew calc too. So let's do that first, just to try to figure out if he's Sheer Force or not. So I have Mew Stallbreaker, Spadef with Conkeldurr. I'm guessing he's Sheer Force. I hope he's Sheer Force. I'm going to put Knockoff in there. Knockoff is 79. If he is burned, it's 36. Crit. I'm going to put in a crit. Crit. Okay, so he did do the amount of damage that it would normally do if he didn't get a crit. So there's a pretty good chance if he's Guts, I would probably be dead, right? Guts. Oh yeah, I'd be dead if he was Guts. So he's definitely Sheer Force. He's definitely Sheer Force. That's good to know. Put Mach Punch. Yeah, Mach Punch is in there. Let's put Cobra Lion in here. Swords Dance. Chopal Berry. We actually eat up a Mach Punch. Hell yes. Okay, that is what I wanted to know. So we KO this thing, and he brings in the Conch Elder. And we should kill it. We should kill it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ironhead even at even a non+2 Ironhead has a chance to KO. So here comes this thing. Chopal Berry. Oh yes. Gone. Come on. We're so close I can taste it. Alright, in comes the Latias. I'm just going for Ironhead. I'm just going for it. He Mega Evolves. We get a crit. Flinch. We live. I think that's it. No, he lives. It was because of the crit. Oh! No! Oh! Wow, I can't believe I got that. Wow. Holy crap. Oh, I can't believe that just happened. Because I got the crit and then the flinch. That's so important. I'm pretty sure I would have lost. Wow. Gramble gets the Intimidate. Pretty sure this will do enough that I don't even really need to worry. Even if it doesn't KO, which it doesn't. Oh man. Ramble. I'm assuming he's defensive. Wow. Versus. Wait, let me see Cobalion. Just to see how much Earthquake does. Yeah, so that looks like defensive damage. He only did 50% to me before. Anyway, Mega Heracross has nothing for it. Yeah, Mega. Air Slash should KO. Of course we could miss. Of course we could miss. Alright, he's going to pull a switch there. Not bad at all, not bad at all. Fortunately, I do have a pretty solid switch into this with Mew. So I'm not too upset. Even if he wants to Volt Switch, which he does, I can just Will-O-Wisp this Gramble. And pretty much eliminate it as a threat. Super Fang. Do I need this thing? I think Heracross probably just cleans up right now. Let me see. Burned versus Heracross. Mega Heracross. Yeah, Playoffs only doing 33. See how it does versus Lantern. I would guess he's kind of defensive. Support pivot. Sure. Pin missile goes combat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Heracross just cleans up. So let's just go for a taunt, prevent any potential heal bell or anything like that. As we are able to do that. And but I don't know. I just want this thing to die. I was hoping he'd just click an attack or something. I'm just gonna click Will-O-Wisp. Because it does go for the Volt Switch there. And now, let's see, does Giga Drain do enough? I don't know. I don't think I even need to bother. Just go into Heracross, click that Mega Evolve. 95% accurate or 100% accurate. Oh geez, I actually kind of need a roll here. We get the crit. Oh my god. Fortunately, I don't think it mattered because we only hit him twice. I think if we were going to hit him all 5 times. So we just finish it off with a Bullet Seed. GG. Hacks everywhere. So that's pretty unfortunate that I had to get that flinch and the crit at the most important turn of the match, pretty much. Most important 2 turns of the match, I guess I should say. But that was definitely a great match. Joey played really well. He definitely, I think he probably deserved the win, honestly. Predicting my Yanmega getting the knockoff there was pretty huge. What else? He did get a couple big crits, but I don't think any of them mattered as much as mine. So I don't feel bad about those. I feel bad about mine. But either way, make sure to check out JCreamz. Link to his channel will be right down below. And thanks for watching. Hopefully we do well in our next battle. And until then, peace out. Keep dreaming. I'll see you next time.